Morning, all. All right, so it's a preview, and I'm wearing Humboldt Broncos. It's Green Shirt Day, so it was 3 years ago yesterday. It's been that long already since the Humboldt bus crash. So I'm wearing Humboldt today, and I know I have my Humboldt hat somewhere around here. Can I find it right now? No. So we have 5 games tonight in the National Hockey League. And actually one this afternoon by my time, anyways, which starts at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern, which is the Ottawa Senators at home to the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton's won all 7 meetings so far this year by scores of 8-5, 4-2, 3-1, 3-2, 3-2 again, 7-1, and 6-2. I can't pretend that Ottawa's got much of a chance in this. The Oilers are 23, 14, and 2. Ottawa's 13, 22, and 4. And the last time that I said, well, it's hard for a team to sweep a season series, that 7-1 game happened. So, Edmonton, Tyson Barrie, 5 goals, 27 assists, 32 points. Got to think they'll want to keep him on the team for a long term contract. Josh Norris, 9 goals, 11 assists. Very good rookie season for him with the Ottawa Senators. Then starting at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, we've got the Montreal Canadiens, the Toronto Maple Leafs. So the original feud to end all feuds in the National Hockey League. Toronto's won 3 out of 4 between these two. Toronto wins the first one 5-4 in overtime. They won the second one 4-2. Montreal wins the third meeting 2-1, and then 5-3 was the most recent score between them in Toronto's favor. So, yeah, Montreal 17-9-9, looking to bounce back from their last loss. And for Toronto, 26-10-3, looking to solidify their spot as the number 1 team in Canada. Jeff Petrie, 11 goals, 17 assists, 28 points. He is right up there when it comes to best defenseman in the National Hockey League. Mitch Marner, 13 goals, 34 assists, 47 points. He is up there as one of the best players in the league as well. And yeah, it'll be fun to see who wins in that one tonight. And then at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. So there's a total separation here. There's two and a half hours between these two. There's an hour and a half between these two. So nice separation. The Vegas Golden Knights will be taking it to the St. Louis Blues again. And St. Louis is going to hope for a better response. The Vegas Golden Knights have won 4 out of 5 now in this season series. The first one was won with a shootout, 5-4 by St. Louis. Since then, it's been all Vegas, 5-4 in overtime, and then scores of 5-1, 5-1, and 6-1. So they've won the last 3 games by a combined score of 16-3. Ouch. 25-10-2 is now the record for Vegas. 16-16-6 is the record for St. Louis. Mark Stone, 12 goals, 29 assists, 41 points. He's not scoring goals, but he's still getting points. O'Reilly, 13 goals, 21 assists, 34 points. Might be the most consistent forward for St. Louis. David Perron will be up there as well. But O'Reilly, the other thing that's notable with him is his penalty minutes compared to the normal everyday season for O'Reilly. They're up. And I think part of it is just, frustration in that leadership role and trying to, get his team going. So, yeah, we'll see what happens in that one. And then also at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 Pacific, we have Colorado in against Minnesota. And this is another season series that's kind of tipped in favor of one team over the other. Colorado's won 5 out of 7. This is the final meeting between these two, and Minnesota's probably glad that that's it. Colorado won the first meeting 5-1. The second meeting went in Minnesota's favor 4-3 in overtime. Colorado won 2-1 in Game 3. Game 4 went to Minnesota 6-2, and it's been all Colorado since. 5-1, 6-0, and their most recent meeting a couple days ago, 5-4 in favor of Colorado. Burakovsky, one of the good scoring depth forwards for the Colorado Avalanche, 10 goals, 15 assists for him. And on the Minnesota side, Kevin Fiala, who's been hotter lately, 11 goals, 10 assists, 21 points for him. So 23-12-2 is the overall record for Minnesota. 26-8-4 is the overall record for Colorado. And if you are a Vegas fan, you're cheering for Minnesota tonight. That's how weird this season is. You have to cheer for division rivals to beat other division rivals. And then at 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, we have the 19-15-5 Arizona Coyotes in against the 14-17-6 LA Kings. This season series is tied at 2. The Kings have been kind of spiraling in the wrong direction recently. They won this first game between these two teams in a shootout 3-2. The second game went in their favor 4-2, And then Arizona's won the two most recent, 3-2 and 5-2 respectively. Arizona can lock down fourth place. I mean, if we see a loss for St. Louis tonight, which is, plausible, given that they're against Vegas, and if Arizona wins against LA, which is, again, plausible, that gap widens even further, and the likelihood of Doug Armstrong selling pieces in St. Louis goes up. Christian Dvorak, 12 goals, 10 assists for Arizona. We'll see if he gets on the board tonight. On the LA side, Jeff Carter, who again has got to be a question coming up to the trade deadline. Is he any more likely to look at allowing any kind of trade? Last year he said he'd retire if he was traded. Would he say the same thing this year? 6 goals, 10 assists, and it kind of feels like things are winding down for Carter. So would he accept a trade to a contender if he had the chance? I don't know. We'll see what happens. So there's your 5 games for tonight. That is a light night by NHL standards. And let me know your predictions in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.